Hello everybody and welcome to this new video. So in this one we will create our first animation in Photoshop. So let's start here. I'm gonna create a new document. So file, new. I'm gonna choose a custom size. It's gonna be 1000 per 500 pixels. The resolution of 72 for web. 72 is for web. So if you want to create a specific banner ad, for example, for your website, then there are different sizes for banner ads, and you just have to Google them. So just type in Google banner ad sizes and it's gonna show you the different sizes available. I'm just gonna stick with this custom size here. I'm gonna create my new document. Okay, so again I'm gonna create a frame animation. Click on here to confirm, and we have our first frame here. So what I will do here is create a rectangle like that. Okay, and then with my frame selected here, I'm just gonna click on this icon to create another frame. So in this frame I want to move and duplicate this. So in this frame here I want to duplicate and move this rectangle. So what I will do is click on the move tool, or just press V on your keyboard, and I'm gonna press and hold the Alt key on my keyboard and drag and drop with the mouse. Okay, so I'm gonna drag for about 60 pixels right there, and with this frame here selected I'm gonna create another frame, and again I'm gonna press and hold the Alt key, drag and drop. So Photoshop is smart enough to remember that I moved with 60 pixels. So again I'm gonna create a new frame here, hold the Alt key, press and hold and drag and drop again, 60 pixels, and a last frame, press and hold the Alt key and drag and drop with my mouse, 60 frames. That's it. So as you can see, we start with just one rectangle, and as we created more frames it added these rectangles to all the preceding frames. So what I want to do here, so this frame here is okay, it has all the rectangles that I want, this one too, but the first three frames have a lot more. So what I will do is select the first three frames. So I'm gonna click on this one and then hold the shift key on my keyboard and press the first and click on the first one, and right now I'm gonna choose to uncheck this frame here because I don't want it. And then so this frame here is okay, this one is okay, but the first two has more rectangles, so I'm gonna just select those two frames and I'm gonna uncheck also this one here, and then select just the first frame and uncheck this one. So right now I have my little animation here up. As you can see, there's a little mess here. It's in this frame, this rectangle should appear. This is it. Okay, so I'm just gonna re-enable it in here, and right now I fixed my animation. Up. This frame here also, so I'm just gonna re-enable it, and right now my animation should work smoothly. So what I want to do is go to the last frame. I'm just gonna again create a new frame here, and this rectangle, I'm gonna click on this rectangle, and again with the Alt key I'm just gonna drag and drop to make a duplicate, one above and one below. Okay, so what I will do right now, I'm just gonna click on this rectangle here, and on my keyboard I'm gonna press Ctrl T or Command T, and look at my cursor how it changed to this little icon here. So right now if I click, I can rotate my rectangle, and if I press the shift key on my keyboard I can rotate it by 15 degrees. So I'm gonna rotate it by 44 degrees and press enter to confirm on my keyboard. I'm just gonna reposition it and then do the same thing to this rectangle here, Ctrl T, and I can rotate right now, but I'm just gonna press and hold the shift key to rotate it by 15 degrees. I'm gonna rotate it with 45°. Excuse me. Drag and drop to 45 and press enter to confirm, and I'm gonna reposition it. Okay, so let me check my other frames. As you can see, I have those one here that should not appear in the other frame, so I'm gonna select all the preceding frames, click on this one, and then hold the shift on my keyboard and click on the first, and I'm gonna uncheck those two rectangles here again. So I'm gonna click on this frame here and create one last frame, and in this one I'm gonna again duplicate those frames. So hold the Alt key on your keyboard and drag and drop to duplicate this one, and also I'm gonna do this with this rectangle here. Hold the Alt key and drag and drop to duplicate it, and let me check those preceding frames. Okay, so here we are. So I'm gonna check those, all of those. These frames should not appear in this. Okay, so right now my animation is smooth, and if I play it, I have my little arrow that is animated. Okay, so now that we created our animation, we have to export it. So to export this animation, you have to follow these steps. So go to File, Export, and Save for Web. Okay, here make sure that you have GIF selected, otherwise it won't export the animation. And here you can choose whether you want your looping animation to loop just once, okay, or forever, or other. Okay, for example, if you want your animation to loop, for example, 10 times and then it's gonna stop, or you want it to loop forever. Okay, you click on save and you save your animation. To view it, you just have to drag and drop it into your favorite web browser. So that's it for our first animation. Thanks for watching this video, and see you in the next one.